to 17 million acres of public land, 5,000 different species of fungi, and over 200 edible varieties. Welcome to Pennsylvania, home of the pursuit of happiness. We travel the wilds in search of the freshest ingredients to bring back home. Everything we love is in these woods, and everything in these woods provides for everyone we love. We cook, make products, and source our own wild genetics for cultivation from these forests. This is the Foragers.
Coming down with all sorts of ravines that run this side, so all sorts of potentials of little microclimates and all that area in the last 72 hours in this area, which should be popping pretty good for them chanterelles and summer mushrooms.
And then we're gonna go to the rope swing somewhere around in here. World famous fly fishing.
I got my car stuck there once. These are tough mountains in the snow.
I'm Clint, Creative Director at Mycosymbiotics Mushroom and Algae Farm, based in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. This is me. It's not everyone that can say they get paid to wander in the woods in search of edible delights, but it's part of my job description, and Justin's. This is Justin.
The bugs are bad out here.
Production and Extractions Manager at Mycosymbiotics.
So we're here in central Pennsylvania, about 20 minutes south of State College, 2023, late July, and it has been dumping 1.5 inches of rain here in the last 72 hours. So we're out here, we're going to be looking for chanterelles, cordyceps, probably some Sparacis spathulata, some of that cauliflower mushroom. A whole slew of mushrooms that are probably popping right now has been pretty prevalent in the chanterelles specifically, a little further south than here. And this area is looking around, beautiful ecology, massive moss pads, mountains on both sides, so we're going to be plenty of ravines and hopefully plenty of mushrooms to follow those. So we're going to take some peeking, see what we can find, hopefully fill up our bags.
And you're doing a whole lot of milking. Oh, there's a spider in there.
What is that?
I don't know what type it is. I'm not a huge bolete person. There's hundreds of boletes out there, and a lot of them have very similar identifying factors. All I know is if you can bite test it and it's not bitter, more than likely an edible bolete. This one's past prime, so I'm not even gonna bite it, but get that bolete mushroom. There's a whole slew of boletes coming through here. Just, it's amazing. That's a lot of boletes.
One of my favorite things coming out here is definitely the peace of mind you get out in these woods. Living in the city, I forget how quiet it can be and what nature looks like sometimes. Secondly, I always bring a little bit home to eat for myself, but I also make a lot of finished products with these. Most of our wild forage things are only short seasons, so I pick as many as I can in those short seasons so that we have as much as we can further into the year. That's really the big three drivers. I gotta feed myself, gotta feed my mind, gotta feed the community.
we're hiking down this trail that definitely catches wash of water, and I actually didn't notice these Craterellus tubiformis yellowfoot chanterelles before I actually noticed these little black boys here, which I think we have some sort of Ophiocordyceps, or potentially cordyceps. I don't believe this is a golden thread, even though they're dark like this. We're gonna do a little dig out and see what we have underneath. Oh man, this could be interesting. A lot of rock under there. So they're like, you gotta get the moss layer off so that the moss isn't pulling on your specimen. So you may have freed something up. I'm not seeing any specimen. I mean, there isn't one. Alright, I don't know. Who knows?
Alright. I'm gonna try and get these deers.
Oh, they're over there now.
Ah, nice. These are Craterellus phalanx, very choice edible. The black trumpet. One of my favorites. Tattoo right there of it. I was really excited about making some product from this one in particular. The old mizzle of the whizzle. The Neatus boletus is hexagonal polypore variety. This Clavianopsis species, also known as a spindle mushroom, is a very commonly mistaken for cordyceps variety. However, it doesn't have a host, or at least a bug host of any sorts, or truffle host. It's typically growing on some sort of wood underneath the moss, or in moss itself. But these little guys, just little mushrooms. Black trumpets, Craterellus phalanx, horns of plenty. I literally cannot wait to get this product finished for this shit. It's gonna be so good. You can tell there's only ridges. Fragrant, delicious. This patch right along this waterfall. Beautiful spot. I think we should be able to explore like this ridge over to this ridge and back over. Like a general. We're like really in some like high altitude slopes. So we're really just going to be trying to run these beds more than anything at this point, but this has a nice like south and north facing slope that we can investigate. Should be good, hopefully.
What do you think?
We're gonna have to stay on that side. If I can keep my center tired. We get stuck, though. Defeated by
Damn, I just missed it. This thing takes too long to turn on. You have to.
The best part for me is the knowledge and perspective you gain harvesting these ingredients from the source. Getting a better and better understanding of the habitat's symbiotic relationships helps you stop and appreciate the real scale of it all. We stopped along Penn's Creek in an old rope swing on our way back to swim and cook up a quick mushroom risotto. The flared sunlight dancing upon the creek's rapids, casting intricate patterns on the trees that point out the delicate balance of the ecosystem. There's nothing better than a meal in the woods, especially by the water. If it's that or a $200 plate at a Michelin star restaurant, 9 out of 10 times, I'm going with cooking in the woods. It's just so liberating. Like, here we are, no electricity, no cell service, in our lane, flourishing with full bellies. It almost doesn't get any better. Our bags are usually heavier when we head home, but the weight of the world always feels lighter.